In this session, we're going to be looking at the various bash concepts, which is similar to basic programming. So we're going to be using the word bash in this context and programming interchangeably. So whatever I'm going to talk about here would apply to programming in general. So we're going to be talking about variables or variables, and then we'll also look at conditional statements. So let's quickly look at variables. When we talk about variables, we're talking about like containers or placeholders that would be used to do some multiple tasks, or we can call it multiple times. So for example, the name of a person, so we can say name, and then we assign the name of the person, let's say John. This is the first part, which is before the equal to sign, is what referred to as the variable name. So this is the variable name. And then the other side refers to the value of the variable. So what do we mean? It's just like you having a form and you filling out that form. Depending on whoever is filling the form at a particular point in time, the output will be different, or the kind of values that will be filled in that form will be different. So assuming John goes in and then fill the form, you have John written there. Assuming another person comes in and then get a copy of that same form, and that person is called maybe Aaron, Aaron will be written there. So basically, it is called a variable because of the fact that the value can change. And so once you have something like this in your editor, or maybe in some kind of a VI editor, then you're saying that logically, this is what you've done. You've created a space in memory, and then you've given a label. So the label is name. And then you're telling the system to place into it the value. So that's what's going to happen. In other words, you're just saying that, assuming this is your memory can be having spaces. So maybe the first space is where you are locating your resource. And so you're going to label that resource as name, this first block of memory, and then that value that you want to place in there. So assuming the name is John, so you're placing John in there. And so this is how this will be seen in your memory.